Picture this. It's around 10,000 years before Christ, and we're in the era of hunter-gatherers. Imagine a time when humans roamed the land, living off what nature provided, hunting game and foraging for plant foods. But then, something remarkable happened. A transformation so profound, it would forever change the course of human history. This epoch-making shift came to be known as the Neolithic Revolution, marking the dawn of agriculture. Instead of just gathering what nature offered, humans began to control their food supply. They started cultivating crops and forming settled farming communities. This monumental shift first occurred in regions rich in resources and ripe for cultivation, like the Fertile Crescent in the Middle East. So the seeds of agriculture were sown during the Neolithic Revolution, forever changing the course of human history. But how did these early humans transition from hunting and gathering to planting and harvesting? Well, it all started with basic tools and techniques. Imagine a world where the first farmers used sticks and stones to dig into the earth, creating space for seeds to grow. This was the birth of the slash-and-burn technique, where vegetation was cut down and burned to enrich the soil. As time passed, humans began to selectively breed plants, choosing the ones with the most desirable traits. This selective breeding was the first step towards the domestication of crops. It was a game changer, ensuring a steady food supply and paving the way for permanent settlements. But the real revolution came with the advent of irrigation systems and plows in ancient civilizations. The River Valley civilizations, for instance, built elaborate canals to divert water from rivers to their fields. This made farming less dependent on rainfall and more reliable. From simple tools to complex irrigation systems, our ancestors developed innovative techniques to make farming more efficient. Now that we know when and how agriculture began, what impact did it have on human societies? Well, it's safe to say that the advent of farming was a game changer. It fueled population growth as people no longer had to wander in search of food. They could simply grow it. This led to the development of permanent settlements, which, over time, burgeoned into the first cities. The rise of civilizations wouldn't have been possible without agriculture. It was the cornerstone of economies, spurring trade and fostering social structures. It also led to technological advancements and the development of written language, as people needed to keep track of their crops and trade deals. Fast forward to today, agriculture remains a vital cog in our lives. It not only puts food on our tables, but also employs billions worldwide, driving economies and facilitating trade. From shaping ancient civilizations to feeding the world today, the invention of agriculture has been one of the most significant milestones in human history.